Alright, hello and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, please do subscribe. Thanks for finding us. We have got a big road trip coming up. We're going up to Stowe in Vermont, which is, I think it's almost 8 hours for us? 6? I don't know, it's a lot. Several hundred miles. And we're gonna be taking both our Rivian R1S and our Tesla Model Y. So stay tuned for the actual road trip video for those. But today we are actually going to start planning it out, and I'm going to show some of the differences here between route planning in both, how the networks are going to affect us, the different charging times, and the range efficiency and battery size here, charging rates too. All right, so I wanted to show how basically the two best manufacturers, in my opinion at least, in terms of software for EVs and especially in terms of the navigation and on-route planning, do this, and basically what you can expect if you're doing a road trip in either of these types of EVs. So come along with me and let's drive.
Let's ride.
All right, so we're here in the Rivian. We'll start off here. I think this shows sort of what you can expect, like normally in a at least in a non-Tesla EV, and what you can expect in like a CCS car, at least through most of 2024 before you get access to the Tesla superchargers. So here is how that's going to work. All right, so go ahead. You're going to do the route planning. So why don't you just put in for Stowe and let's see what the default plan it gives us is.
Just do Morrisville.
Sure.
We'll do Morrisville because that's a little farther.
Yeah. So we usually stay in Morrisville, which is like the town up to the north of Stowe. It's got a brewery, really nice Airbnb that has a 110 outlet that we will be using for charging, but remains to be seen how much we'll actually get. Do
you want me to just pull up the address of where we're staying?
Just do Rockhart Brewery.
Oh. You're so smart.
So one issue here will be that we're not fully charged. We are at 149 miles, so I'm guessing that's like probably about 50% or so.
Yeah.
But I think we can change that on here.
Yeah, but that'd be interesting. Oh, we should set the mode too. All right, so this is right now.
Oh yeah, I don't like this plan at all.
Okay, well let's change the mode.
All right, so it wants us to stop at an EA.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, so that's giving us routing based off of current state of charge and our
what did you press?
Mode. So if we switch to conserve mode, which is what we will do on the drive, and gives us more range.
And high brake regen.
Sure. You can see now we went up to 166 miles, and this will go a little bit further. I think it's still probably going to be about the same trip though. Let's see. But you can see this actually works incredibly well. There are a bunch of other EV manufacturers, I'd say like Hyundai, Kia, Nissan, that really struggle to do this quite well. You see that's pretty quick and responsive, and this is not giving us like gas stations to stop at, which I've seen in some other EVs made by legacy manufacturers. So at least Rivian mostly gets this right. Okay, so this is giving us EA in Newburgh and Queensbury, New York, and having us arrive there at 68 miles of range. So
that's not enough. I would want to arrive with a little bit more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just knowing what our charge situation is there, because then from there, I mean, granted, that's leaving. That's leaving now, but we'll leave earlier. Granted, we could stop at like Alchemist or whatever once we get up there, but again, I don't want to. Yeah. I would rather have closer to 120 when we arrived, just to make sure that we're good and we can do whatever we need to do the next day for charging purposes. Exactly,
yeah, because I mean, plus we're going to be driving back and forth from there to Stowe, which is, I think it's probably only like 15 miles, but still.
Yes, but it's cold.
And you can see, look, this one is at a Volkswagen dealership, 2 chargers, 150 kilowatt, and there's no status, so we don't know if those are actually any good. And, oops, sorry, that's the same one. And here, this EA Ford chargers, they're all 150. I don't think this is actually correct though. I'm pretty sure those are 350s there, and no status on any of them, so we don't know if they're working. So you can see we would also probably cross-reference with the EA app to that. So let's change this. Do you know how you do that in here?
Do what?
Like change the...
So you could remove charging stops?
No. How do you like set the... I thought you could do like a planned thing. Maybe not in here. I thought so too. Well, we can just do the app.
What is this?
No.
It was in here. You're right. I just don't remember how.
Okay, so we can do it here in the app. If we go here, so this now lets us do plan a trip, which is quite nice. And this is all after Rivian's bought a better route planner, which is the app that I would always use for this stuff. And generally I still kind of do because I trust it more and there's a little bit more flexibility. But we can do, so here we can schedule our departure time. So we're gonna be going on Thursday night of the 15th. Let's say, I don't know, 5 p.m. We use all of the networks. Our preferred arrival range, we want more than 20%, right? Would you say like 120?
Yeah, like 40%.
40%? Seems somewhat reasonable.
If we set it for 40 and end up with less, then...
Conserve mode. Okay. And then rock art. Rock arts 3. All right, and then I know in a better route planner you can, but it's fine. Okay, so now EVgo Parsippany, then EVgo and Latham, New York.
EVgo Parsippany is right here.
Yeah, this is a very strange route plan. So that's like telling us to stop here, basically at the Wawa.
To top off,
yeah,
probably.
Yep, to get to, for 32 minutes to get to 295. So basically we would, so we can almost kind of use this one just without that one because we'll just charge to 100% before we leave here. Drive 154 miles to Latham, New York, EVgo, at a Target.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, 350s. So yeah, I would actually do this. This looks pretty good. And then there's a Flow charger in Bethel, Vermont.
100
kilowatts. Okay, that's not horrible. That's better than doing the 50 at Alchemist.
Where the heck is that?
I don't know. We'd have to look into this one because it shows only one charger there, and
that makes me nervous.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trust that. And it has you there for 42 minutes. So I would probably skip that one and just do the Alchemist one. But
you can't skip that one. We won't have enough miles to get to Alchemist then.
We can figure that out. So we'll see. So that one, that's interesting. I'll have to look at PlugShare and stuff to see if this one has decent ratings and if it's actually like actively working. But it's kind of it is route. I guess you could, yeah, that'd be a normal way to go through Rutland and then up. Okay. Normally I feel like we go over through Burlington and over, which is what I'll probably do with Tesla.
How is there no charging? How is there no non-Tesla charging in Burlington?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so here's the biggest issue, is
there's a wasteland.
Absolutely, yeah. So like, let's just do, okay. So like, you look at the map and it's like, okay, there's a bunch of stuff along here, right? But then you get to the details here. There's not a single 3 bolty one, right? You've got like these ones. So here's Ben and Jerry's, 100 kilowatts. Here's the one that I was saying to stop, this Flow one in, well, that's Berlin, but it was this one? Somewhere down here. This one, Bethel. So I mean, like, you have a bunch of options, but like,
I'm not doing that.
There's a power, like electricity place, electric place. So yeah, so like but that's the problem. There's no fast chargers like anywhere around.
But fine, but why wouldn't I just do something within Burlington?
2 chargers? Yeah, I mean you could at least then like you have backup options.
Yeah,
I'd probably do that. Sounds right. So like this is the problem. So we'll go check this out in the Tesla, but you see there's more options, which is really beneficial. The biggest thing is there's no fast chargers like anywhere around here, and this is even including the Tesla Magic Dock ones. This is where I would probably, yeah. So I mean the difference though is this is 350. The Tesla one you'll only get like 150.
Yeah, and this one's at a Target, so I have stuff I can do there.
Yeah, so I'd do that, and then up here probably
I would go
do
through Burlington.
Yeah, but I mean at least like you do have 3, 4, 5 options along here.
I guess.
So, what are your thoughts on figuring this out on your own?
I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And by little, I mean very.
Yep. Yeah. So this is the thing. If it's me, right? Like I'm like okay taking the risk and using PlugShare and stuff. But like,
I mean, with this separate video, but like, look at what I had yesterday at work with the stupid charge point thing.
Right. Like that's the thing. Anything that's not, Tesla or EVgo or Electrify America, I don't know how much you can trust.
We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Yep. All right, let's check it out in the Tesla.
With an Arlo.
Yeah. All right, we're over here in the Tesla now.
Much cooler.
Yeah, the Rivian heats up really fast, I've noticed.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I just turned the air on in here, so it should quick warm up faster. All right, so now you want to demonstrate just how different the Tesla one is?
All
I guess it's not that different. Well, you can compare
I mean, it's just the network is what's different, so. Art. Brewery.
So there you go. Oh, Rutland. Okay, so it's actually the one right in Rutland where I stayed. New Pulse in Rutland. Interesting. I don't know. That seems reasonable. So this is saying. Oh, we didn't note like how long it said it was going to take to do this.
It said arriving at 10:08 p.m. if we left right now.
Okay, and then this one.
9:46. So
okay.
20 minutes.
Yeah, that seems about right. That's not horrible. Yeah. Plus, you have to remember, like, this is a much smaller, lighter, somewhat more efficient car. So you're going to get better efficiency, even though that one
so you're
has
saying
longer
we
range.
should, like, load this car up?
No, it doesn't make a difference. But just with that one, because it's so big and the battery is so big, it takes longer to charge also. Whereas this, you can do like these faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's like the longest supercharging I've ever seen. 45 minutes.
Wow.
So I would probably try to optimize this a little bit, but like you can just say, like, this is a great plan. Let me see though. This will get us there with 20%. So, and we're already preconditioning, which is kind of silly. So what I would probably do is, I don't remember what else. There's another one up here. Well, the difference is we're actually not going to go this way. So let me do something a little different here. Okay, so now, yep, so this is the way, yep, this is exactly it.
Well, let's go to do 3 charges then?
I'm at 71%, I'm surprised. So so here's what I would do. I would actually go, what I think will happen when we're at 100% is, this will reduce down to 1 stop. I would not do this one. Instead, I would do, there's one here in Malta, which is the one with the Magic Dock. That is Stewart's. That's a V3, so I would do that one. Skip this, that would give us enough. I know for sure it gives you enough to get up here. We can stop at our Fiddlehead for some beer. This one here in, what is this, Williston, is at a little shopping plaza with, where is it? Oh no, is my pizza place not here?
Right here. What's that?
Yeah. Oh, it's right, it should be like right here.
99?
No, here.
Ramuntos.
That's not the name of it. It should be Felino's. There it is, Felino's there. So we like this pizza place. So we'll stop there. That's where we're going to get dinner and done. All right, we got to figure it out. Oh, look here. There's a charge point here. You could stop there in the Rivian. But it's, you can't do it. Okay. All right, well, anyway, so that's the difference here. All right, so that's the difference here. I'd say in terms of like the actual, the software, the route planning, like just putting a destination and kind of like, getting a route that you can mostly believe in. I don't think there's that big of a difference. Like Rivian does it pretty well, especially with like it was good before, but even better now with like some of the additions from a better route planner. I like that it gives you some of the options for like, the speeds and networks and things like that. So you have customizability, but what it really comes down to is just the difference in the networks. With Tesla, it's like I have, 5 different options that are all going to be totally fine, stress-free. I'm not going to have to worry about, chargers being down and the availability of them. I don't really even have to worry about the speed either because, at worst case, it'll be a V2.1 and it'll still be 150 kilowatts. Whereas with the Rivian, like, it's taken us some of these that are like 100 or 60 kilowatts, which makes an even bigger difference in the Rivian. So that's the biggest thing here. So hopefully, we're not too far away, a few months or so maybe, before we get the adapter where we can use the Tesla superchargers in the Rivian. But for this trip especially, just with that like huge dead zone through like almost all of Vermont where there are no non-Tesla fast chargers, it will really make a huge difference for us.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, well, all right, well, stay tuned because you'll see how the actual road trip goes. We'll not doing like a side-by-side race since we have to leave at slightly different times, but we'll do a comparison and you'll see just how different the experience is, and hopefully not too stressful in the Rivian, but we'll see. All right, now one thing that's definitely important when we're on a big road trip like this, especially when we're going to have a whole bunch of luggage and all of our ski equipment, some pretty pricey ski stuff, plus like all of our electronics and everything just kind of, you know, rolling around in the back, is, you know, we don't want everyone to be able to like kind of peek in there and see all of our stuff and have the security risk with all of that. Plus we also want to have it, you know, a little bit more organized and contained. All right, so to help with that today, we've got what I found to be the absolute best third-party accessory Rivian R1S cargo cover from BestEVMod. So I think this is a really high quality product. Feels a lot like a first party one that you would have gotten. This to me seems almost exactly like the ones that we had back when we had our BMW X3, our Volkswagen Tiguan. What else do we have? Toyota. We have a RAV4, I guess. I don't even remember anymore. A bunch of SUVs. But this one is really nice. It's made out of a nice, durable but lightweight aluminum for the metal part here, and then the cover part itself is this really nice. It says it's a vegan leather, but it feels really great to me. Really nice feeling premium material. It's nice and thick and feels like it'll be super durable. Will hold up to, you know, our skis and stuff getting thrown in there, and also keep all of our stuff protected in there. So let me show you just how easy it is to install. All right, so here we are in the back of the R1S, and you can see this is like the position we kind of usually are rolling around town in. Got one seat up in the back for one of the twins, the second row all up, and one seat down just to have some extra space in here. So when we've got this third row up, actually one of the great things about this is you have the optionality to do this either with the third row up or down, and you can see we actually have like these kind of factory mount points back here that can be used for the cargo cover. It's designed to be used with Rivian's one. So we can actually use both here, and this will fit perfectly. You can even see there's a little hook one in the back here where it'll kind of connect into when it's extended. So let's show the kind of how this looks with all of those up. All right, easy peasy. That just spring loads in there, snaps right in. Oops, I should have got the seatbelt going the other way, but whatever. Got it right over here. There you go. That's how it should be. And then you can see, yeah, we've got this here. Like I said, really nice materials on here. Good solid metal, and then nice vegan leather on here. And then we've got these kind of spiky points here that we just lift up and in, and that goes like that. So now, you know, we've at least got a little bit of a decrease of visibility here in the back, and with the tailgate down, you can see now, well, you can't really see in here anyway because it's so dirty, but you can see there is a bit more privacy in there. Let's see if you can see it from here. Yeah, there you go. So now you can't see whatever stuff is back in there. So let's show the, with the third row up now. All right, there it is. It's super easy to get in there too. And now we've got the luxury of being able to pull this all the way back here. Oops, gonna run the seatbelts. And just down and in like that, and there you go. Now we got a nice cover there. So that is perfect. Love how that works. And looks like you can even go a little bit further if you really needed to. I mean, there's no more mount points for it or anything like that, but got some extra, what do you call it? A little bit of extra material here, which would be good. Awesome, so that is super nice. Now we've even got a little bit of a shelf here for some like really light stuff. I wouldn't put anything super heavy on there, but you know, you do have that option, and we've still got quite a lot of space here. You can get in through here, and if you need to like slide something big and long in there, you can just put the little lift gate down. So that is awesome. All right, so that is our R1S cargo cover. Thank you to BestEVMod for sending that on over. If you're interested in getting one, you will of course find the link in the description down below. Make sure to use my code and the link there to save on your order. I think this one is, like I said, just really nice, feels super premium, really great materials. You are basically getting a very like OEM feel here. This to me feels almost exactly the same as the Rivian one. So great option to add on later if you don't have a Rivian dealership near you, or if you want to save a little bit. So this is awesome, and really happy with this. All right, well with that, thanks. That was a little comparison. Hope you enjoyed that. If so, go ahead, like and subscribe, and we'll see you out there on the road.